Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tellor Dev Call. Today is January 20th, 2026. And this morning we had an upgrade to mainnet. We updated the cycle list to include pretty much support to almost everything that we are currently providing data for, as well as an upgrade to the chain where it implemented the liveness-based rewards. It is the same upgrades that we did on testnet a couple of weeks back. They just happened today for mainnet. So if you are on mainnet, make sure that you upgrade to where we're at right now. We're getting ready for another upgrade that's going to be a bit smaller but necessary. And with that, let's get started on what we're doing this week. And Buddy, since you brought up why we're upgrading now, you saw that problem firsthand and you guys went ahead and fixed it.
This is 6.1.1 tag. 6.1.1 is just to fix a file cleanup. I hope it hasn't hit anybody else, and I don't think there's a chance that it has really, because the two servers that went down because of it were the ones that I use for testing the most. That's what this upgrade is going to fix most urgently, is just that file cleanup. Everything else is config stuff. On Friday, though, my mission was to reduce our CoinGecko API use. It's been getting out of hand. This week, manual tests of all the upgrades. And
Caleb?
I'm going to be adjusting the auto unbonding stuff that I released last week. I'm going to make it so that you can either specify an exact amount of Loya that you want unbonded each time, or a percent of your stake that you want unbonded. Other than that, I'm going to be checking the indexer, verifying that the staking stuff is updating correctly, looking into commission rates, updating for the reporters, and the block explorer. I have some finishing touches to put on it.
And so for all of you watching, this recommendation for updating the unbonding max stake, changing it from amount to percentage, or maybe adding it to as an option, came from Nodes Hub in our Discord. If you're out there, we would have addressed this maybe at the end of the call when we do questions from the community, but right now I stand in the middle of the call. Hopefully this addresses your question. Caleb has some follow-ups, so I'm sure he'll reach out to you. All right, Akram.
I'm working on looking into how to optimize the chain, mainly looking at two tracks: the speed of the chain and the storage bloat that we get. As far as the storage is mainly reports, and deciding what to do with that. And the second thing is the speed of the chain, not necessarily to make it faster, but to make it more consistent, more predictable, so it doesn't fluctuate too much.
All right, we're really looking forward to that. I think we're coming to a point where what we've done up to now, it's pretty stable, and we really want to get to optimizations. Dan.
I'm collecting and trying to make sense of as much data as possible from Akram's indexer. A lot of good like slashing, staking, tipping, rewards data in there.
Right, so, and just to give people some background, you're looking at all of this data in relation to the profitability checker.
Like general operator economics.
Tim?
Lately, I've done a bunch of optimizations on the relayer. I just did one more thing this morning of improving the logs, so you can understand what's going on a little better. And then I'm just kind of going over different layer security scenarios, working through them.
I'm sure we'll share some of those with the community eventually. It's always great security is one of our priorities here in Tellor, for our operators and our users, for our validators, reporters, and users. So we have a lot of things going on, just working on that through different aspects. All right, Ryan.
Just gonna finish up this promotional video I'm working on. We did how it works, but this other one's gonna be a little bit more high level. And then Tim brought up a cool idea for using Tellor as a pull oracle, so I'm gonna put together a library for that, as we already have the bones of it on the Tellor hub. So
you're adding documentation and a new repo just for that.
Yep.
Thank you. Also, if you guys have seen, Ryan has been putting out a lot of material. Um, some of it has a different feel. So the one coming up is going to be a little bit different, right? The how Tellor works had an air of Fantasia, if you guys know what that is. If not, Google it if you're too young. And then this one coming up, what's it gonna be, Ryan? What's your new thing?
Well, this one's yeah. The idea is the 1984 Apple commercial mixed with The Matrix.
All right. Well, if you guys have any ideas, also pass them over. But with that, we'll see you guys next week.